Hi guys, this is Radhika again. So I just wanted to make a quick follow-up video on the previous video because it kind of ended a bit abruptly. So as I discussed in the previous video, if you are an empath and you have realized this narcissistic behavior, this cycle, everything, and now you are in no contact or gray rock, or maybe even, yeah, basically, you are not being how you were before with the narcissist who made you realize these things, or in general, if your behavior in the world has changed, you have started putting up some boundaries, you have started honoring yourself first before becoming uh, a people pleaser or trying to do everything the way everyone else wants you to do, and you are taking care of yourself. There will be some people who will be upset because of this, because probably before you were pleasing them a lot more, you were doing things according to the way they wanted to do you to do them a lot more. And now that you have kind of come into yourself and you have started doing the way you want to do them, they will kind of put an opposition to it. The opposition might be very very obvious or overt, like they will just like fight with you or try to make you try to make you do things the old way. Or it might be very covert in comments that like the way you are behaving is not very evolved, or it's not spiritual or something like that. They will basically try to make you feel in some way that the way you are is not good enough. So basically they are doing the same thing, they're trying to make you feel that you are not good enough. And so when they do that, it will trigger you, because even though they might not be a narcissist, they might be a flying monkey, or they might even know about narcissism, but they are doing the same thing that the narcissist does, which is they will tell you that your behavior is not good enough. And so this might be a triggering factor in your life. So if that happens, especially it does happen in, if you have a spouse and the spouse's relationship has narcissistic behavior, the spouse will try to control you and try to make you act the way that they think is the best way you should act with their family. So yeah, basically they are trying to kind of adjust your behavior according to how they want you to. Now, I'm not saying this person who's trying to adjust your behavior is a narcissist, but they have a belief that you should behave in a certain way. And basically they will try to make you feel that you are not evolved because you are behaving in a certain way, and you are rude and you are not behaving in the proper way. But actually it is a control issue. They are trying to subtly control your behavior, and they're subtly trying to make you feel bad so that you change the behavior the next time you are with so and so people. So, if you are in that situation, what I want to tell you is that, again, I will say it, go with your intuition. If you feel that the whatever you're doing is the right thing for you, keep doing it, and simply ignore the person who is telling you these things or trying to make you feel a certain way. Because at the end of the day, they can say a lot of things, but it is on you how you want to feel. And okay, the first 2 3 times they say this, you might again feel a little bit not good enough, and it might trigger a lot of the previous behaviors, or the previous instances where the narcissistic family has made you feel that way. They have made you feel not good enough. So you might go in some flashback and you might get into like an angry or a worked up stage. But that's okay. That means there is something remaining inside that this person is able to trigger. So it's okay. You will go into that angry state, and that means you are healing, right? You are going back there, and now the next day, or maybe in 2 hours, you get this clear understanding that, oh, that is why I got upset, because this person telling me that the way I'm behaving right now is not good enough is bringing back all those feelings where everyone told me that I'm not good enough. So it is painful, it is hurtful, but the good thing is that now you are in a position to help yourself, because who is telling you you are not good enough? Is it your intuition? Is your inner being telling you that you are not good enough? Is it? No, it's not. It's all these external factors that are telling you that you are not good enough. But have you internalized it? No. It's the anger you feel is because you are a good person. You are doing everything out of good intention, not just for you, but even for the greater good. Maybe you're going no contact, you're going gray rock, because you see the negativity that this entails. When you get into contact with a narcissist, nothing positive is going to come out of it. So you go no contact, so you go gray rock. So actually, your intuition is helping you in being a good person, by doing all these good things. And now you get this negative feedback from the outside world that what you are doing is not good enough. So, this is a great point in your life, because you have this clarity of realizing who is the real guide, and all these misguides around you, who do not support you, who try to make you feel that you are not doing the right thing. But you know how much you have been through and how hard you have struggled to be in the situation that you are in. So, you at this point, please listen to your inner guide, who is always there to support you, who is always there to give you the right advice. So if you have like more of these troubles where someone is there and he or she is always triggering you on certain things, I would advise you definitely stop talking about these triggering topics with them. So make a conscious decision whenever you know the topic is going towards the triggering topic. You make the conscious decision to step away. Okay, step away from the topic, maybe go out for a walk. Because you have to protect yourself. You cannot be going on that merry-go-round again and again and again, because that person is never going to understand your situation, and you are never going to be as that person wants you to be. So basically, you guys are arguing about a thing which has no end. So you need to end the argument by not participating in it. And hopefully, after some time, that person will get the point and that person will stop bringing up the topic again and again. Because probably that person is an observer. So, simply how they observe the narcissist's behavior, they are going to observe your behavior, and after some point they are going to be okay with it, because that's their attitude towards life. They become okay with things, and they do not judge, is it good or is it bad. They have stopped judging things. They have simply become an observer of life, but they still want you to behave in a certain way, because they are probably more connected to you than they are to the narcissist, and they feel that they can exercise some sort of control on you and try to control your behavior to their suiting a little bit more. But it is your choice to behave the way that you want to behave. It is not a choice that they make, and it is your choice to let them influence you or keep their energy out of your system. Keep the narcissist's energy out of your system, keep anyone's energy out of your system, whoever is bringing you down. Don't go on that merry-go-round of emotions. Even if it is your husband, even if it is your child, if someone is triggering you, you need to understand that this person is triggering me, and you need to stop it. As soon as they start triggering you, you have to have the clarity to see that, oh, I see what you're doing, and I'm going to stop you. And by stopping does not mean that you actually have to stop them. By stopping means you stop participating, you stop letting their words come into your system, you just stop it right there. Okay, so yeah, that was this video, and I hope this helps you in some way, and I wish you all a lot of love and a lot of light. Thanks, bye.